Yo, what's going on, everybody? Like and subscribe if you like this video. Hit the notification bell so you'll be notified every time I upload, okay? Can't thank you guys enough. Can't thank you guys enough, man. My new subscribers and my old subscribers, man. Welcome, man. Real important thing here is to be following underdog underscore NBA on Twitter. Hit the notifications for them so you'll be notified every time they upload, okay? Yesterday was underdog day, and Keldon Johnson, he murdered some of my tickets, man. That 4 rebound prop I had him at, he murdered some of my tickets, my bankroll builders and all. I hit on a good spots, few good spots yesterday. Terrence Mann, I was all over him last night, man. Thank goodness. And then Curry, man, the live betting Curry 3-pointers really put my ass in a good spot getting back yesterday. Boston Celtics at Philadelphia 76ers here. We got 210 over under in this one. Boston Celtics favored by 3 on the road. Don't have too much for this game. It's not as sexy as I like higher totals, you know what I'm saying, when I go for props. When I bet on props, higher totals, pace up matchups, whatever case may be, but it's two sides to a prop. It's over and under, all right? So that's it's always an over and under there. Now, these teams, this is the fourth time these two teams played. This is the fourth time these two teams played. Let's see. We have a 210 over under. Last two times this last two times these two teams played, the total went over once and it smacked dead on 210. And then the game prior to those two, it was like 85 to 8 something. The total was like 170 or something like that. I have to go back and check. So so that total is in jeopardy here. Slow pace matchup. You get the drift. And I touch on a lot of totals because and I have to make sure you guys know this, that they have alternate totals back here. If you go to the total parlay section, so they got alternate totals back here. The original total is 210. They have a 210.5 when it comes with the match and the total parlay. So the match and the total parlay is like the money line and the total. All right, you got 212 right there. You got 214.5 right there, and you have a 208.5 right here, and for 206.5 right here. Okay, and then you have your line totals. I know I sound like a broken record, but I have new viewers, so I have to let the people know this. So you have your line totals. Line meaning spread and the total. All right, spread. And then you have the 209.5 right there with a damn near like a pick 'em, and then you got a 5.5 with a 215.5, and then you have a minus 2.5 with a 207.5. Now, not too much I like about this game. One thing I do know about the Philadelphia 76ers, they do like to give up rebounds to opposing players, especially the power forward spot. So, you have last time these two teams played, Jason Tatum did have around 9 or 11 rebounds. Don't give me the line, but that's something that that's been trending. If you don't want to get to that, you can go to a bankroll builder, something like that, for a 6 rebound for Jason Tatum. Don't mind getting there. An 8 rebound for Robert Williams. That's not out of the realm of possibilities there. 3-pointers. All right, so here's where I have some interest in. Last time these two teams played, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown hit 2 threes apiece. Jaylen Brown, as of late, has been shooting terrible from behind the 3-point arc. There's not too many nights you're gonna get a 2.5 for Jaylen Brown at +1 plus money. It's not an official play that I'm giving out to you all, but I'm putting some money on that 2.5. We know Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown can go over these 3-point props here. Same game parlays, I'm not opposed to getting to 2 though. So, I could slap up that minus 430 up there for 2-3 for Jason Tatum. And right here, that 6 rebounds, 8 rebounds, and 2 threes, that's plus money. But I definitely got some interest in that Jason Tatum 2 3s. I mean Jaylen Brown 2 3s. So I got to throw that up there. And yeah, these right here, I got to decipher between which one of these I really want on my ticket. Barring any foul trouble, I think Robert Williams could get to 8 rebounds. He's had, I think he had 11 rebounds last time these two teams played. Okay. These are just a few that I really looked at. I didn't look at the Philadelphia 76ers side yet, but these are a few that I do like, and I don't mind getting to. I just have to figure things out. Okay. 20 points is not out of the rim of somebody for Jaylen Brown. He can go over this prop, but I haven't looked at it. And sometimes I just don't feel the need that I have to go to some of these props here. Few things about this game here overall is, Boston Celtics have been playing some great defense, and the under is trending, man. The under is trending when you're looking at Boston. I mean, the under is 5-1 in the Celtics' last 6 games overall, man. So they have been playing some good ball. And then when you look at Philadelphia, the under has been trending sometimes, and here and there. They are 76ers are 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games as an underdog. You know what I'm saying? So the under is 4-0. I mean, it's 5-0 as an underdog. So they've been. I mean, they 5-0 against the spread. But the spread is pretty much tight here. Pretty tight here. Don't have a lean in this one. It could possibly go under though. It possibly can. I don't see that many scores on this game especially for Philadelphia side. If I had to pick one, it would have to be I'd have to go with Boston here. If I had to pick one, so it's a lean for me. Boston. I don't like to bet unders though. I might take a stab at Boston Celtics under 215.5. That alternate back there. I might take a stab on that. Next game we have on the docket here, we have Dallas Mavericks at Miami Heat. 208.5 over under. Another shitty ass total here. Unders. Slow paced game. Both of these teams play at a slow ass pace. Well, we know Dallas Mavericks play at a slow pace. Luka Doncic up there, taking control of the ball game and shit like that, whatever, and just walking the ball up. Anyway, it is what it is. We know Luka Doncic has been on the tear. I don't have much for this game here, to tell you the truth. It's just not that appealing to me. I don't have to force anything. But when we talk about Dallas Mavericks, I always tell you guys, I sound like a broken record. I just always be like, I can't wait till they put Reggie Bullock on FanDuel. I can't wait till they put Reggie Bullock on FanDuel. Well, lo and behold, they put him on FanDuel the last time they played. And what does he do? I tweeted it out. Couldn't get to you guys. That was a few days ago. Couldn't get to you guys. So if you caught it, you caught it. But the 2.5 for Reggie Bullock was plus money. And I tweeted it out, and I said that, I'm taking them all the way up to 5. Cashed in. What does he do? Goes out there and goes 5 for 10 for 3. And that's what it is. That's what it is, man, So right now they do not have Reggie Bullock out there. Dallas Mavericks, Miami Heat has been giving up the 3 ball. Luka Doncic has been on fire lately. And that's just about all that I have. I don't like this pace of anything. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this pace of anything. I could just skip right over this game if I really wanted to. I don't have a lean in this game. I don't know who's going to win this shit. I don't know, tell you the truth. But I'll be waiting on some Reggie Bullock if they add him. All right? You guys got something, you let me know. All right? The under is kind of... I don't know, man. I don't know. Let me stop. 219 over under and a half over under in this one. Atlanta Hawks favored by 1 on the road. Now, if you have some interest in Cleveland Cavaliers, I'm going to let you know this right now. You need to jump on them. They are already underdogs right now, especially when it comes to things like player performance doubles, because underdogs player performance doubles, they tend to be a little higher, okay? the odds tend to be a little bit higher. Okay, so I'm just saying a double in the win for Jared Allen is plus 215 right now. If they end up being a favorite, it's going to go down. Cleveland, if they end up, because this line here does have potential to move over for Cleveland being a favorite. Okay, not saying just not just trying to let you guys know. So right off the bat, Cleveland, man, we've been eating so good, especially in the beginning of the season, man. We was eating so good off Cleveland, boy. Woo wee. But anyway, here we go. They have been covering like a mug. Anyway, so let's point out a few things. Let's point out a few things, okay? So these two teams played once already. Let me see how many times they played this year. Let me see. So they played. Let's go back to the Atlanta beat these boys by 3 last time they played in December. So this is probably like a revenge spot or whatever you want to call it. Both. Well, we know Atlanta was. Well, I know Atlanta was shorthanded last time they played. You know what I'm saying? They didn't have. I mean, they only had Capela. They didn't have John Collins like they don't have him today. You know what I'm saying? They were pretty much shorthanded, man. They didn't have Bogdanovich, and they didn't have Hurder either, man. And Trae Young went crazy. He had 35 points. He hit 5 threes. Mays hit 4 threes. I mean, it was a crazy game. Capela had 18 points and 23 rebounds. So, that was some shit, man, And then, it was a few things, to look at over there as far as, Kevin Love ended up having 35. He hit 7 threes. And, it was a hell of a game, man. It was a hell of a game. It was a hell of a game. Now, Garland didn't play that game either. All right. So that's something to keep an eye out on, So yeah. But overall, I mean, let's talk about a few trends. The under has been trending hard with Cleveland lately. The under is 7-0 in Cleveland's last 7 games as an underdog. The under is 6-0 in Cleveland's last 6 games as a road underdog. The under is 6-0 for Cleveland, playing on 2 days rest. So the under is just trending very, very hard. However, on the Hawks side of things, the over is 8-1 in their last 9 versus a team with a winning record. Okay, so that's something to point out there. Now we only have a 1-point spread here, all right, but the Hawks are 6-1 against the spread in their last 7 games as a home favorite, all right. And the over is 5-1 in Hawks' last 6 games versus a team with a winning record above 6-1. So it's a few things that's I don't know. It's a few things that's trending. We got 219.5 over under in this one. We do have Garland. Garland never played against Trae. He hadn't played against Trae that last game. So I just want to point that out, man. It is this game here. This game here is going to be wild. I mean, it ain't going to be wild, but I'm gonna tell you what I'm tell you what I like. I'm gonna tell you what I like. I'm gonna always have some interest in Garland. It's going to be an either or thing for me. All right. The only thing I look to his points, and then I look to his rebounds. I like the matchup between Trae Young, so don't get it twisted. So I like that matchup right there. So I don't mind going to 20.5, and then the 3-point props. All right, I don't mind going to 2.5 threes for him at plus money. How can I not? All right, I think he's hit 3 threes or better in 4 straight games. I'll have to go back and check that out. Don't quote me on that though, but trust and believe. I do like Darius Garland. You guys know if y'all been rocking with me forever, y'all already know he's hit 3 threes or better in 4 of his last 5 games. And one of those games he hit 5 threes. Okay. So he definitely has that 3-ball working for him. Now, we always think about assists when we talk about Garland. I probably have to temper my expectations. I just want to, he can do it though. He can go, he can hit the over. But I want to temper my expectations from this category real fast. We know they have Caris LeVert. I haven't did as much digging as I'm supposed to as I'm supposed to have. It's only been a couple games sample, so I can just lean back off of that. I really like that 3-point prop for Darius Garland. Okay, now while we're on the 3-point props here, let's talk about guys like Kevin Hurder. Juiced up at 1.5. I don't mind that. The good thing about Kevin Hurder, we know he has 3, 4, 5 3-point upside. You get Kevin Hurder 3 threes for plus 220. All right, 4 threes for him, you'll get it at 640, and 5 threes you get it for it's not up yet. All right, so 4 threes you get it at a decent amount right there. One thing I'll say about this Cleveland Cavaliers team is you have to. You're not going to beat them up too much on the inside, but if you can shoot that ball. You got guys like Kevin Hurder and Bogdan Bogdanovic. You can, if you can make the three. Cleveland will give it up. You know what I'm saying? If you can make it, I have some interest there, and Trae Young as well. It doesn't matter what team Trae's playing. I have interest in his threes. Okay. And then you can go with something like Trae Young too, Garland too, or whatever the case may be, or Kevin Hurder too. You know what I'm saying? That's a plus. 2 threes for all 3 of those guys right there is a plus 171 in itself. All right. Yeah, and then got to keep an eye out on Bogdanovic. He's questionable, but those are the things the things that you do and the risks that you take. You know what I'm saying? That's a straight bet right here. Kevin Hurder at 2 plus 220. That's a straight bet at 3 threes right there. You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling froggy, just leap. You know what I'm saying? Now, points. All right. Jared Allen, Evan Mobley. Don't mind going. In bankroll building, don't mind going to 10 points apiece for these guys. You know what I'm saying? Go 10 points for Jared Allen, 10 points for Evan Mobley. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, it's a numbers game. I don't care what you do. If you go back to the 3-point category, you can put somebody up there like Trae Young, and that's a whole 550 right there. 10 points, 2 threes, and you can get to minus 104. You know what I'm saying? You don't like you don't want to put that there. You could go back to Garland for 2 threes. You know what I'm saying? Get a plus 118, and then I know a lot of people like the assist props. Well. You got Trae Young assist prop sitting at 8.5. Darius Garland assist prop sitting at 8.5 as well. Both of them they juiced up and juiced up. I have to get to a 6.5 when the alternates come out. Yep. So that's where I'm at with that. You know what I'm saying? Not too many. We can't talk about rebounds, though. Like I said, Jared Allen, he does get a lot of rebounds, but one thing, he will give up some rebounds as well. So you got Clint Capela. Let me talk about Clint Capela real fast before I get out of here. Remember, I always tell you guys that the coaches will not let you know when these players come off of minutes limits, okay? So let's backtrack, all right? Let's backtrack real fast. Clint Capela, okay? He's played... Prior to last game, he played. He hasn't had 30 minutes in 13 straight games prior to last game. Okay, John Collins gets ruled out against Boston. Boom. Capela plays 31 minutes, has 8 points and 17 rebounds against Boston. That was last game. Fast forward to today, John Collins is not playing today. His rebound prop is sitting at 12.5, which I have no interest in. I don't want to go there. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what his 10 rebounds is. Okay. Well, I don't want to go there, but, he played 31 minutes, man. So it's a possibility that, the minutes are there. If you want to get there to him, something like that, you know what I'm saying? You can get there. Let's run a quick check on what his double-double in the win is. You might be able to find some value there. And the player performance, okay, yeah, let's see. Player performance doubles, double-double, and the win for Clint Capela, 10 points in the win, 205. Double-double in the win is plus 255 there for Clint Capela. If you like that, you know what I'm saying? So I'd imagine, you got Evan Mobley out there. You got, guys like that out there. If you want to take a stab at it, be my guest. You know what I'm saying? Even if you want to take a stab at that double-double and you like them to win, be my guest. 10 rebounds for Clint Capela. You can put that up there with that, 10 rebounds, 10 points, you know what I'm saying, for Allen, and you can get that at a minus 105. So there's a lot of different ways to skin a cat, okay? I have interest, in Jared Allen rebounds as well, man. It is what it is. It just is what it is. Now, when you talk about the points, though, excuse me, when you talk about the points, Jared Allen and Evan Mobley, I do like the point props here for these guys, and I don't mind taking a lateral approach, going up to a 15 or whatever the case may be, or 20, because these two guys do have upside on their points, upside on their points. All right, don't get it twisted. Jared Allen go out there and get you a 15, 20, 25, especially in this spot, and especially along with Evan Mobley too. He can go out there and give you a 20, 20, 25. You know what I'm saying? So now that I'm thinking about it, I might end up taking a stab at a 15 points or something for Evan. I mean, not Evan Mobley, but Jared Allen. I don't know. It's just something. I have to look at. Something I have to look at. Man, I haven't been. I haven't been. I haven't. Man, I can. I ain't gonna lie. Atlanta Hawks stay at home. No John Collins. Y'all know how much I love Cleveland. I'm gonna end up going to Cleveland in this one, man. I'm probably am not official though, but I got a strong lean towards Cleveland. But it's almost like a homer pick for me because they got a special point. They hold a special place in my heart because we won so much money from them. Memphis Grizzlies at New York, at New Orleans Pelicans here. 228.5 over under in this one. Memphis Grizzlies favored by 4.5 on the road. Okay, we're going to see today. Now, New Orleans Pelicans, they got the new addition of CJ McCollum over there, all right? But newsflash, these boys been playing some defense, man. They've been playing some defense. Let's check out some few of these trends here. So, let's talk about New Orleans since we're talking about them, all right? The under is trending really, really hard for New Orleans, okay? New Orleans at home. Y'all see what they just did to Toronto Raptors last game? I don't know what that was about, but I guess. Now, the under is just trending really, really, really hard. I mean, the under is 5-0-1 in the Pelicans' last 6 games, following an ATS win. That's a win against the spread. The under is 6-0-1 in the last 7 games after scoring more than 100 in the previous game. The under is 4-0 in the last 4 games as a home underdog. The under is 4-0 last 4 games against a team with a winning road record. The under is trending so hard for New Orleans. Now, Memphis, on the other hand, is trending in the opposite way. The over is 6-0 in Memphis last 6 games. All right, the over, no matter what, it's just 5-0. The over is 6-0 in Grizzlies' last 6 games after scoring 100 points. The over is 5-0 in Grizzlies' last 5 games after ATS win, a win against the spread. So the over is trending hard here. The over is trending hard for Memphis. The under is trending hard for New Orleans. We got 228.5 over under. It's so hard to decipher this one here. All right. Now, New Orleans did win the last game. Granted, it was back there in November, but New Orleans did win the last game 112 to 101. All right. Now, the Grizzlies, they 0-5 against the spread in the last 5 meetings in New Orleans. The Grizzlies are 0-7 against the spread in the last 7 meetings. And the under is 8-3 overall in the last 11 meetings between the two teams. Now, I'm going to shoot on over here to the 3-point section here. CJ McCollum, you're going to get CJ McCollum's 3-point prop sitting at 2.5, all right? I'm going to continue to ride his 3-point prop here, okay? And when they bring out Desmond Bane, I'll have some interest in his 3-point prop as well. I'd imagine his 3-point prop is going to come out in 2.5. I'll talk about it here in 1 second. But, so let's see what we have here. CJ McCollum, all right? So, CJ McCollum has, the usage for him has been there just like he's in Portland. He just came over here and, kept the usage up. Now, last game, he only took 13 field goals. We already know it was a big-time blowout that game. He still went 5 for 8 for 3 going up against Toronto, all right? prior to that, he took 24 shots and 21 shots, 5 3-pointers, 3-pointers, and 2 3-pointers. So what I'm saying, the three ball is there. If you want to get to same game parlays, take you a bankroll builder. Bam! I don't mind to get to 3 threes, 2 threes for him, 2 threes for Devontae Graham. I don't mind that. You know what I'm saying? You can get that at minus 126. You can put anything with that, and get to plus money. Memphis Grizzlies does give up 3 ball, so keep that in mind. All right. Not too much I want to get to here. You know what I'm saying? Not too much I want to get to here. Definitely want to see the other side of things. They only have out Memphis Grizzlies side. All right. New Orleans Pelicans side. So I do like the 2 threes from both of those guys right there. Points wise, Brandon Ingram, 20 points is always in play for him, and even CJ McCollum, 20 points. So I don't mind going to either one of their point props. I like the matchup between CJ McCollum. I like his matchup. Devontae Graham, we know he strokes that 3, so I don't, it's a possibility he can go over 2, 3, 4, threes this game. And like I said, I am waiting on, so I really want to see the other side of things. You know what I'm saying? The Jaren Jackson, what their numbers and stuff are looking like. So I'm definitely want to see that right now. But I don't have a lean in this one. New Orleans Pelicans have been playing some good ball. You know what I'm saying? They have been playing some good ball, man. So don't have a lean in this one, man. It might be New Orleans Pelicans or nothing for me in this one. Ja Morant has a great matchup. We'll just see, man. This is a clash of the Titans with guys like Jonas Valanciunas and Steven Adams. So I'd imagine, I don't see neither one of these guys getting into big time foul trouble. It should be a great game. It should be a great game, man. You guys got things? Let me know. I'm waiting on the other side. Indiana Pacers at Milwaukee Bucks here. Milwaukee Bucks coming off that horrible loss. 12-point favorites here. 234 on the over under in this one. And right off the bat, I'll just tell you that they didn't have props out for this Milwaukee game. Now they got a few props out for the Indiana Pacers side. I don't think ABC is going to play today. So let's just talk about because I'm going to like this game now that I think of it. I'm going to like this game. I have no interest in that big ass spread. I'll tell you that right now. So let's talk about some of these players real fast, okay? So I looked at it. They didn't have these players out, but they got them out now. First thing I want to shoot over here to the 3-point category, all right? Tell you right now, I have some interest in all these 3-point guys right here, especially that Tyrese Halliburton at 2.5 and that O'Shea Brissett. Okay, so O'Shea Brissett. All right, let's talk about him first and foremost, okay? He's played 37 and 38 minutes in his last 2. He's had a double-double in those last 2. A couple assists, couple blocks, 3 threes apiece. All right, so he can hit the 3 ball. 3 threes for him, you're going to get at plus 240. He will go out there and give you 4. Don't get it twisted. He'll go out there and give you 4. You get that 4 at plus 860. Milwaukee will give up the 3 ball, all right? Buddy Hield, self-explanatory. We know what he'll do behind that arc. And Tyrese Halliburton as well. He has 5 3-point upside. We know what these guys will do, all right? So, but I'm telling you what they've been doing. The minutes equals opportunity, okay? O'Shea Brissett, 37 and 38 minutes, okay? Buddy Hield, 40 minutes in both games, okay? They played. And then you got Tyrese Halliburton. He played 40 minutes in 3 straight games. One with Sacramento, 2 with Indiana. Minutes equal opportunity. These guys will be out there. All right, these guys will be out there. All right, they will be out there. All right, so I can't stress it enough. Halliburton's assist prop is always in play. If you want to get there, be my guest. Those are things that I don't have to tell you. You guys already know. This should be a fast-paced game. Gogo Batadze, 4.5 rebounds. I do have interest there. Don't mind going to 4 same game parlays. You get that at minus 240. I'm okay with going there. O'Shea Brissett, his rebound sitting at 7.5. If you want to get to 6, be my guest. You can do that if you want to. All right. Speaking of rebounds, I always say minutes equals opportunity. Okay, so Buddy Hield has played 40 minutes in 2 straight games. He's had 8 rebounds and 9 rebounds in both of those games. Okay, so he should see elevated minutes this game. Now, shouldn't be no elevated minutes. The minutes are already there. What we need to do is figure out who's going to fill in those minutes for Chris Duarte. Chris Duarte is going to be out for this one. All right, so we're probably going to see more minutes for guys like Stevenson, Washington, Sykes. They're just gonna, decipher the minutes, and distribute the minutes like that. But these 3 guys here are going to be some of the highest usage players on the team, and those are the guys that I'll be focused on. So, Buddy Hield's rebound probably sitting at 4. Shit, 1 rebound a quarter or something like that. I don't fucking know. 40 minutes he's been out there, for a long amount of time. So, I don't know, man. I might not get there. I might take him at 4. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. I got to really, really look over this, okay? But even if you want to go to a point prop here, Buddy Hield does have a 16.5 point upside. You know that already. I like the pace of this matchup, like I said. And, yeah. Tyrese Halliburton, he's in play as well for the 16 points. But, I probably will alter him down, depending on which way I go, 3 points or regular points. If I go with regular points, I'm definitely coming down to at least, 15 at most, at least a 13 or something for both of those. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care how much or what they've been doing lately. I just like my number, and I like to stick to my number. You know what I'm saying? If they go 10, 20 points over my number, I don't care. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Lean towards Milwaukee in this one. I haven't seen the other side. Guys like Portis, Middleton, and Holiday, these guys are going to be in some great positions, man. You know what it is. You already know what it is. I'll probably be looking at some player performance doubles here in this one. I like Milwaukee to win this one here. I have no interest in the spread. Charlotte Hornets at Minnesota Timberwolves, 244 and over under in this one. Minnesota Timberwolves favored by 6. And, whenever you see Charlotte Hornets on the docket, your eyes got to light up, man. Minnesota too, all right? The eyes got to light up, okay? This is going to be these are the games that I like to target. Games like in Indiana, that's going to be one of my favorite games to target. This Cleveland game and this Charlotte game and this Milwaukee. Games with higher totals, man. Pace up matchups. You know what I'm saying? That's what I like to target. All right. It's too much to like about in this game here, man. Too much to like about this game. 244 over under. Like I said, Minnesota favored by 6. And I just want these guys to be hot. I just want these guys to be hot, coming straight out, especially from behind the arc, man. I just want these guys to be hot. I want these guys to be hot, man. We know Terry Rozier got that 3-point upside, that 4 threes upside. LaMelo Ball been killing it with like 5 and 7 threes. Mal Bridges can hit the 2. Karl Anthony Towns, he's hit at least 1 3-pointer in 15 games straight. We know Anthony Edwards, he'll come out and get hot. And D'Angelo Russell. It's too much. It's too much. You can make a same game parlay and alternate 3 and 2 threes makes. If I would do something like that, I would go with 3 for Anthony Edwards, a 3 for D'Angelo, or 3 for Rozier. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot. Let's rewind and go back to the rebound section here. Okay. Now, let's talk about Mason Plumley, okay? Because look, if he don't get in foul trouble, he's going to get some rebounds, and Karl Anthony Towns will give them to you, okay? And he's been rebounding the ball anyway. You guys already know I love to talk about this guy. So he's averaging 8 rebounds on the season. He's had double-digit rebounds in 6 of his last 7 games. And, those rebound totals were 12, 10, 11, 10, 10, 17, 9, 17, So he will go out there and get you some rebounds, okay? If you want to alter it down, be my guest. I probably won't bet into if he gets into foul trouble then, because last time these two teams played, Mason Plumley did not play. All right. Anthony Carter Towns had 21 and 8, I believe 21 and 7. All right. But on the flip side, Minnesota Timberwolves do give up a lot of rebounds as well. Carter Towns rebound probably skyrocketed at 11 and a half. I don't have no interest in that. I'm not even going to feel the need to go there. All right. So move over to the point section here. Both of these teams, especially the Charlotte Hornets, I really, really, really don't go to these guys for individual props. I always do a parlay with these guys. And, you can, use these guys. And we know the usual suspects. Every time I look at Minnesota Timberwolves, it's going to be over. It's always trending over. But raw points, you don't even have to mess with the threes if you don't want to. You can go to raw points. You know what I'm saying? It's guys like Terry Rozier, LaMelo Ball, these guys, and Anthony Edwards and Karl Anthony Towns and stuff like that. Anthony Edwards has been on a roller coaster with the points, man. He's been up and down. But this is a great matchup, man. Great, great, great matchup, man. I don't know how you don't like this matchup, So, it's a whole bunch to like about this game. Go in there. Don't be greedy and take you something out of there. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I'm waiting on the alternates to come out because I'm going to do some fine tuning when this game come out here, and I'm going to do some Hail Marys for this game too, man. Some lottery tickets. All right, so be on the lookout for that. A lot to like here. All right. Don't have a lean in this one, and like I said, the over. I mean, it is really high. It is really high, but I can give you, a few numbers here, okay? So let's talk about let's talk about let's look at some of these totals first of all. All right, some of these totals involving the Minnesota Timberwolves. Well, I'll just tell you this here because I counted it this morning. The Minnesota Timberwolves have went over this 244 total in 7 of their last 10 games. I believe that's right. I have to go back and count it again, or whatever the case may be. But they went over this total of 7 of their last 10 games. Probably did. Yep. I want to say 7 of their last 10. Let me see. What was I looking at that? Anyway, I love. I ain't gonna say I love the over in this one. Anything can happen, but that's just you guys know the proof is in the pudding. All right. Now, one thing about Charlotte, man, this is a different matchup, man. They have been, I'll tell you this, man. The under has been trending, the under is 4-0 in Charlotte last 4 games as a road underdog, man. So there you have that. Now, here's another one. The under is 5-0 in Hornets' last 5 road games versus a team with a home winning record of 600 or better. Now, another thing to point out here is, the Hornets, they 4-0 against the spread in the last 4 games as a road underdog. So, they've been, their last 4 games, what I'm saying, when they've been, underdogs, they have been covering, all right? So, I don't know what to think of in that scenario, man. I don't know what to think of in that scenario. Meanwhile, Minnesota Timberwolves, they've been balling. I mean, they 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 games as a home favorite. They 5-0 against the spread in their last 5 home games overall. So, they've been playing some good ball. The over is 10-2 in their last 10 games, after a win. So, what I'm saying? They've been, that over speaks volumes. Be safe out there in the streets in this game here. It's gonna be some fireworks. It should be some fireworks. Don't need this to be a dud. In the last game here, we got a 13-point spread here. Los Angeles Clippers, they favorite. I mean, they on the road. This is a back-to-back for them. I don't have much for this one. The props ain't even out for this one, is it? Let me see, because they wasn't out earlier. We got a few props out. Let's see what they are. Okay, we got a lot of props out. Damn. I don't have too much interest in this one. What I will tell you this is uh the Clippers, they are not a good rebounding team. I'll tell you that right now. So it's a possibility that I have some interest in Aiden here. But you know, Aiden has only had 30 minutes in 3 of his last 4 games. So that's a little bit concerning, all right? Going over to his rebound prop, it's sitting at 9.5, which is definitely doable in that amount of time. So that's something that I'll point out to you guys. Even if you get into 8, because that's plus money, you can get that up to 30. I think I'm kind of comfortable with that. You'll get a Zubac rebound prop here. I'd imagine, barring any foul trouble, Zubac should have to be out there. Uh, this team has a decent amount of bigs. He's had 6 rebounds or better in 3 out of his last 4 games. Barring any foul trouble, he should be able to get there, man. 6 rebounds is not a real possibility for him. And assist props. You think about Chris Paul. He's a double-double candidate each and every night. You get to 10 assists for Chris Paul at minus 330 going up against his old team. 3-point props here. If you want to get to any one of these guys, be my guest. I mean, 2 threes. I can start off with the alternate section if you want. 2 threes for Devin Booker, 2 threes for Cam Johnson, Reggie Jackson. These guys, they're not a real possibilities. 2 threes for any one of these guys. You'll get Mikal Bridges for plus money. All right. So I'm not even gonna put these guys up there. Not even gonna put these guys up there. So it's ways to get to the money. I mean, just these 2 props right here: 2 threes for Devin Booker, Reggie Jackson, 2 made threes, 10 assists, 6 rebounds, 8 rebounds. That's a 393 for you right there. Okay, I haven't looked over this game. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's a couple of spots that you can get some knick-knack rebounds for guys like Crowder. You know what I'm saying? This rebound prop sitting at 5.5. Don't 4 plus money. Don't mind getting to a 4. To a 4. Devin Booker, he will give you 4 rebounds. Terrence Mann can give you 4 rebounds. Have to see what the status of Luke Kennard is, but Terrence Mann is somebody that I liked last night. You don't have to have too much skills to get 4 rebounds. Plus, he's a decent rebounding guard as well. So it's shaping up to be a lot. I'm gonna stop right there because I didn't look over this game, but these are some of the plays that I'm used to getting to each and every time these 2 teams come out and play. All right. So with that being said, man, peace out, guys. I'm out. Be safe.